Their goal is to help consumers find and access health care throughout the U.S., including right here in the San Gabriel Valley. The Cover Me Foundation was created in 2007 by Alec Shea, and he is here with me now. Thanks so much for being here, Alec.
Thanks for having me,
Appreciate
Tami.
it. What made you decide to create this foundation?
You know, I think the real thing that I saw was the need. I was working for a hospital-related eligibility specialist company, and they were working with patients that had no health insurance, and what I saw was an opportunity to reach out to not only those patients, but the families of those patients and the friends, and be able to provide further assistance. So we thought we'd do that through a foundation.
Well, so let's talk a little bit about what the foundation actually does then. Does it help provide free health coverage, or how does that work? What
we essentially do is we look at, in California, and I'll use California as an example, the Medi-Cal and the Healthy Families. We screen for eligibility in any government, any federal, state, local programs first. And then after that, we look at local programs or charity programs or anything that might be able to provide assistance to folks.
Oh, okay. So you kind of work with other agencies in order to get, so some people may pay, some people may not? Is that how that goes?
Our screening is a free service.
Okay.
And actually in the state of California, through the Anthem Blue Cross Foundation, we were granted some money. So it's a free service to the folks in California as well as other folks across the country. We don't charge for our service because we really don't have anything to charge for, but what we want to do is walk people through the process of the applications and make sure we get them covered.
Okay, all right, and sometimes through Medi-Cal and
that's right.
I understand. Okay, you know, I read on your website the 47 million. We hear that number all the time of Americans that are uninsured.
Right.
And they talk about the universal health care. I know that there's you know, some candidates out there talking about it, and you know, a lot of advocates for that. What do you think about that? Because there's critics of universal health care out there saying that it'll deteriorate the healthcare system in the U.S.
You know, I'll be honest with you. The Cover Me Foundation has been developed because we know there's 47 million uninsured folks in the country. Tomorrow, there's still going to be 47 million uninsured folks, and one of the things that I get that question a lot, and I don't deflect on purpose, but it's really an issue of, even if we did a new program, universal health care, whatever it may be, there's still going to be 47 million people uninsured for some time. So what we try to do is work within the system that's there now. Parameter-wise, when that changes, you know, we'll react to that. But for now, that's the way it works.
I think you may have touched on it a little bit, but can you say again just how someone can qualify? Like, if they're hearing this and they want to find out a little bit more, like, what would cause them to pick up the phone and not someone else?
Well, I think the biggest thing is we want to reach out to anybody that's uninsured, and we would encourage them to call our number 877-INSURE-ME-1, which is 877-NU or NSUR-ME-1, and call us directly, or to visit our website, the covermefoundation.org, because the biggest thing is uninsured folks. They get frustrated with the process in a state and filling out applications and so on, and that's what we do operationally, is to help individuals with that process to make sure we don't lose them. And
you're looking at a lot of minorities fall into this, the uninsured as well. I thought I saw something about African Americans that you kind of focus on them at times.
Actually, African Americans are 13% of the U.S. population, but they're 20% of the uninsured. And that's a real problem. We need to make sure that we do a lot of outreach both in the African American and the Hispanic communities. We set up a separate Spanish website and a separate Spanish 877 number to make sure those crowds. But it's really minority populations that we want to concentrate on and make sure that we get those pockets of individuals covered. In the San Gabriel Valley, you have about almost 19%, it's actually 18.6% of the individuals in this valley alone are uninsured. So there's a lot of people that you're reaching out to that we could help.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, hopefully they can see the phone number there and the website, covermefoundation.org, 877-INSURE-ME-1, 877-678-7681, I think.
31.
31. That's
7631.
Thank you.
Right. You bet, Tami. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you for being here, Alec, and for the information that you provided.